Hello, friends. I am coming from a football match, and that was really a great experience. I try to play football daily, so for me, football, as I passed my 8 years in football playing countries like Spain and Argentina, so I developed a special kind of taste and liking for football or soccer. And I remember that when I used to sit in the football stadium, so my body would dissolve into energy and there would be a current in my whole body. And in the whole stadium, the people would forget everything for 90 minutes and they would totally focus on football. So I'm coming from there and talking to you today on life skills. So, life skills is a very important concept because all of us we have the gift of life. So this is analytical approach that when we talk about something and that thing is like life skills, so we must focus on each and every word or part of the topic. So here we have two words, life and skills. So most of the time I had defined life that it is the interval between timelessness and spacelessness. So, time and space, this is life philosophically. When there is no life, there will be no time and there will be no space. So, whatever we have, especially time, this is our life. Biologically, biology is the study of life. So, growth, reproduction, metabolism, there are different symptoms of life. And in psychology, life, like for example, what is death? So, death is brain death. When the brain stops functioning, so then we say that there is no more life. In spirituality, there is no death. So, there is always life. Because soul doesn't die. Soul is born once by a supernatural entity and it will continue. There is no death. So always there is life. And skills. So what is skill? This is Socratic method of education that we must ask us questions about simple things like skill. What is skill? We may know something but we can't define. So definition means to give limits to something, where from one thing starts and where it ends. So that is called definition. Now, how to define skill? We should know that skill is ability or capability to do something with expertise in a professional way, in an effective way, with predetermined results. When we know something that the result will be there. For example, a plumber, he or she comes and repair our bathroom problem. So this is predetermined that a plumber, when he or she comes, the solution will be there. We can't doubt that there will be no result of the activity skilled person like a plumber. When we go to a barber shop, so we are sure that the barber will do our hair cut. If a person who is not a skilled worker, so we are not sure about the results. So when we are sure about the result, this is called skill. If you are in doubt, I may do it or not, the result will be there or not, so you are not skilled. So life skills is the collection of all those skills that leading life, the activities of life, you will perform your part, your duty, your responsibilities with predetermined, sure, certain, definite results. So, life skills is a collection of all those competencies which technically we also call psychosocial competencies. Psychosocial. So psycho is our mind, and then social, when we come out of our mind and we become part of society, we talk to people, we interact with people, so then that becomes social. So that's why there are three categories of life skills. One is cognitive skills, life skills. Cognitive is cognition. Cognition is our mind, thinking, insight. So that is cognition. And one is metacognition. When we think about thinking, when we think about our mind, metacognition. When we try to know how to know, okay, how I'm thinking, my thoughts, I study my own thoughts. So this is called metacognition. So this is the first life skill, thinking, and then critical thinking. That is very important. All of us think, because Shakespeare says that we are what we think. So our thoughts determine our personality. Man is a thinking animal. Man is a rational animal. Man and woman both. I'm sorry, because this man word is used for the human being. So both men and women, we are thinking animals, rational animals. We use our mind. We have cognition. So critical thinking is life skill. This is the most important life skill, which is critical thinking. So when we think and when we do metacognition, and we think that how we are thinking. So if this thinking is biased, prejudiced, our own likes and dislikes, religious approach, that this thing is good and it is good, no way, we can't draw our own conclusion, our own judgment, so then that is not critical thinking. Critical thinking is that you study the thing from different angles: philosophical, psychological, social, logical, scientific, spiritual, religious, cultural, anthropological, from different angles. You are studying it. And you listen to many people, many experts. And then you come to a conclusion, which is your own conclusion. When you get information from different angles, from different aspects, multifaceted, multidimensional approach, you study all the dimensions, and then you reach to your conclusion. This is called critical thinking. For example, we listen to a sentence, Islam is a complete code of life. So many people think that this sentence means that we just need Islam for everything. In Quran and Hadith, that is enough, sufficient. No need of these millions and billions of books on economics and philosophy and psychology, sociology, natural sciences, social sciences, politics. No need, just everything is there. So this is not critical thinking. When we criticize, because critical thinking is when we do critique. So one is critical appreciation or criticism, and one is critical thinking. So criticism is more like literary. When we write a novel or, for example, a drama, and then the different genres and figures of speech and all the way the poetry, rhyme, rhythm, melody. So when these things are discussed, so that is critical appreciation or literary appreciation. Or critical, we are critically evaluating that piece of writing, which may be like a magnum opus or a masterpiece. But for another scholar or literary writer, there may be many loopholes or many, shortcomings, pitfalls. So that is critical appreciation. We do criticism maybe on anything. For example, on politics or anything, we critically evaluate that thing. But critical thinking is when our thought process, are we biased, prejudiced, objectivity? We don't involve our own selves. I like it or I don't like it. I believe in it or I don't believe in it. Now, what it is, the facts. We come to the facts. We evaluate the facts from different dimensions. And then we draw a conclusion. And this is a very difficult task. This is not easy. Because we people are blind followers. It is very easy to follow an authority. That scholar, that person said this thing, and okay, this is all right. No need of further research or further criticism. No need of evaluation. But when we put value on that thing, and we, put the price that what is the worth of this thing, without our own bias, without our own prejudice. So that is called critical thinking. So critical thinking is a very important life skill. We will discuss in detail some other time only on critical thinking, but today I wanted to introduce the concept of critical thinking as a life skill, that you be critical. Don't accept things on the face. Evaluate. Put value to that thing. Is it worthy or not? And from different angles. So critical thinking is one of the life skill. There are many other life skills. So I was talking about the three categories of life skills. So the one that is concerned with our mind, cognition, metacognition, when our thinking process, that is perspicacity, clarity of mind, clarity of vision. We understand the things in a clear way. There is no confusion. We are not confused. The things are clear to us. Clarity. So this is the mental part. And then we come to the personal part. Personal, as a person, as a whole, not only mind, not only thinking, but as a person, my attitude, my aptitude, okay, behavior, personality. All these are different things. Please try to understand. Aptitude is a talent, a natural ability, propensity, which may be proclivity in a negative way. When we just like our approach to things, our mindset, that is aptitude. And attitude is a mental approach at that particular moment. Aptitude is the natural ability, while attitude is our mental state at that particular moment. Attitude. And behavior is our response to stimuli. When there are, for example, there is a stimulus, change in environment. How do we react to that? So the action is behavior. The natural tendency, that is aptitude. And attitude is our particular state of mind, our thinking inside. We don't react. In critical thinking, our approach is not reactive. We don't react our reaction to for an action. No. We discuss the things in an objective way, the way it is, not the way we want or my reaction. No. That is not correct. So my personality. My personality is the sum total of my internal and external abilities, which are expressed in the form of habits, character, and behavior. So this whole totality is my personality. So this is the personal life skills. And then the third category, that is interpersonal skills, life skills. When we talk to other people, interact with other people, our behavior, environment, we are thinking, then our personality as a whole, attitude, aptitude, behavior, abilities, capabilities, and then interpersonal life skills, communication skills. How do we communicate with others? Expression, empathy, sympathy. Empathy, to put yourself in the place of another person. Sympathy, feelings, for others. Sympathy, we want to help people. Equanimity. Equanimity is like when we control our stress management, our calm attitude. We are in a calm way if there is a problem, so we are not nervous. We are not like, oh, what happened, this, that. Now we are like, easy. We take the things easy, so that is equanimity. So all these are interpersonal skills. Basically, in management books, you might have heard the terminology, and that is soft skills and hard skills. So soft skills are basically life skills. Hard skills are, for example, reading, how to read, how to write. These are hard skills. Computer programming, software, these are hard skills. So in any job, you must have some hard skills. And hard skills are learned by teaching. You can teach hard skills. How to write, like literacy, arithmetic, numeracy, 2 plus 2. These are hard skills. And these hard skills you can easily learn and you can easily teach to others. In our schools, colleges, the focus is on hard skills. They make you literate, but they don't make you educated. Education is part of the soft skills or life skills, because education is the proper mental or behavioral modification to bring proper change in your behavior. This is called education. This is not hard skill. Hard skill, you teach people some competencies which they learn, like driving, okay, plumbing, that you become a plumber, mason, you work in a workshop, a mechanic, engineering. These are hard skills. Very little like that is involved in it. Personality. While interpersonal skills, that is most important, because that is the person in action outside with people. So soft skills are basically life skills. Now we talk a lot but little action. Personally, I learned these things, that 25% there should be idea, but 75% there should be action. On my Facebook, I announced Life Skills Institute. So I saw many people, thousands of people, they liked the idea. Hundreds of them, they came forward. Yes, we are there. And they became like members. And then when I announced the first topic, that okay, the first inaugural activity will be based on food is your best medicine, otherwise medicine is your food. So this topic, and I thought that 100 people you have to in a activity gathering, and then multimedia, and there should be a gathering in a free place, which may be a guest house, a private school or college or any place. No, like this is totally on voluntary basis. All are there. All of them are volunteers. No money is involved. No, this is a non-profit organization. So I think till today, nobody told me out of those hundreds and thousands that yes, I am ready for the inaugural session, and I have contacted, I have the place, and everything is there. So far, I didn't receive not a single person out of my more than 5,000 Facebook friends. So my request is idea into action. I'm a pragmatic person. Pragmatic person is that who think over consequences, not idea. What will be the results? So a simple, innocent way, not to complicate, not complications, no complexes. Simple, easy way. You can set anywhere. 100 if it is too much. Minimum 20 persons. They come together. There is a multimedia, a screen. I don't think it is so costly or expensive. And you can like that video on food, balanced diet. So that video, and then you 10 minutes football, no compromise on football. You can just hit the ball. Male, female, we are gender sensitized. For us, both girls and boys, male and female, ladies and gents, all of them are human beings. They are persons. This is the basic concept in the life skills, that we deal with them as persons, not as sexes or gender. No, all of us are human beings. If that is a lady, or if that is a gentleman, or that is whatever. So maybe there are some psychological or biological differences between men and women, but in life skills they are the same. No difference. Maybe you have some particular dress code or anything so that you can observe, but no segregation on sexes. This is too much that you say ladies there and gents here, and confidence here in West. These people are so strong. You go to a beach and the people are like almost naked, but you can't touch, you can't look if there is no wish from the other side. So this is, the people here, the modesty or morality, the ethically, these people are stronger than us. We people in those, dresses and wheels and other things, we don't feel secure. And these people are secure even in the Western dress. So for me, this is, maybe I don't want to be involved in those controversies, but basically my purpose is that we all are born spiritually, even in the religion, all of us, we are born equal. So please, this get together, my request is that I want to listen to those good news that you are going to perform the inaugural session. I'll try my best if I can speak live on some cities, each and every village and town, 10 persons, 20 persons at least, come together, life skills, and the life skills, the time, this time is balanced diet, because health is important. If I don't have health, everything become meaningless. So health is very important. Please try to understand my approach. My approach, that is critical thinking. I want that you people become competent. You people become like, you have hard skills and soft skills, life skills. You become so strong that you become independent or interdependent, never dependent, no parasites. This is a very wrong approach in our education system when they correct mistakes, grammatical mistakes and other things. This is a very, very wrong approach. You must make the person strong, and that person automatically become so competent that there are no mistakes. Control the mistakes. You can't correct a person each and every sentence, because in my experience here in Facebook, a person comes and tell us, okay, please advise what should be my optional subjects in CSS exam. And in that 5 or 10 sentences, or maybe sometimes 3 lines, and there are more than 10 mistakes. So a person, if that person cannot write 3-4 sentences, so how that person will appear in thinking about optional subjects? That is a very late stage. So this CSS or other projects that I have started, that is a kind of human development exercise, that is life skills. But what I say, I mean that I'm a true person, true to my own self and true to others. I can't motivate you just for nothing. Okay, you can do it, come on, go ahead, no, I must tell you, and you must tell me, and we must tell each other the reality, truth. Okay, because our approach is philosophical. There are 10 conditions for the Life Skills Institute. I speak more because these are lectures. These are not like YouTube, those 5 minutes or 3 minutes thing. I'm not doing it for advertisement or publicity. My purpose is educational, and now my focus is on life skills, because I understood this thing, that for CSS, PMS, or any other exams, ISSB, or any job, if, for example, employment, PhD, research, whatever you do, master degree, graduates. So critical thinking is important. My focus will be now on critical thinking, on life skills, and personality development. CSS is not an exam of knowledge. CSS are such exams, those are the test of your personality. And if you have ideas but you don't have people, now when you talk to people, you share your ideas, and this management, time management, and then stress management, and this decision making, strategic management, all these are life skills. I discuss in the topic, but I will give again the list of the life skills, what we will focus now. So for CSS, if you are just reading like a bookworm, okay, and I gave a list of books in my CSS video number 1, that these books are good for starters, for the beginners, but personality development is very important. So this is why this idea of Life Skills Institute struck me, that these people need an environment where they can talk, they can interact, communication, that is important, convey your message, your ideas, when you become like a positive minded person, because life skills are basically for adaptive behavior and positivity. Intelligence is the mental capability of adjustment with available environment where you are. It's really a surprise for me that many, especially ladies, they can't come and write few words, comments on Facebook page. So if virtually you cannot write few words, and you have phobias and fears that the people, they will get my ID and then they will be teasing us, this is a very, very pathetic situation. We people must become responsible. We must respect ladies. We should not, like, if there is a lady, so we should, sending nasty messages and things like that. No. If you are really a person who want to lead the life with life skills, and you want to lead the life in a way that you become, this the potential that we have. This life is a gift. This life is a resource, and this life must be led in a proper way. And how we can lead the life in a proper way, we must have life skills. We must be critical thinkers, decision making, strategic management, time management, stress management, equanimity, empathy. All these are life skills. We must learn these things. My own mind, cognition, my personality, and then interpersonal skills. Then how I can talk to others, how I can communicate, writing and speaking. How can I write? I'm now speaking to you, so this speaking is part of my personality. If I'm a very knowledgeable person, I'm a scholar, I'm a philosopher, but if I can't talk to you, or if I don't want to talk to you, so then that knowledge and that is useless, that is totally futile. So please take it serious. This Life Skills Institute, I want to see in each and every village and town. Initially you will have problems, but please, in a simple way, practical way, pragmatically try to 10-20 persons, and you talk to them in English language. The UN official language are the official languages of our Life Skills Institute LSI, because only English or Arabic, French, Spanish, Russian, Chinese. No regional or local languages. So because then you have to go to other countries, because twice in your lifetime you must visit a foreign country. And then I will try to establish branches of these institutes throughout the world, and then you can invite each other. So you must know some foreign languages. And then for your visas, you must have some performance in your local institute. If you do something great, so the embassies or high commissions in Islamabad or other consulates in different cities, then they will be issuing you visas if you really have done something great. Because life skills, that is from the United Nations, from WHO, from UNICEF, these are recognized life skills. So I want to bring change first in you, your cognition, then in your person, and then in your interpersonal skills. Hard skills are already, you may have hard skills, but my focus that will be more on soft skills. So please cooperate. I need your help. Alone I can't do anything. please help. I know that there are a lot of friends who are really competent. So don't be jealous, don't be misers, stingy. If I speak something or write something, other person will learn from me. No, this kind of attitude or aptitude, that is not good. Be generous, be like an ocean, and automatically, your generosity will make you a successful person, a happy person. My focus is always on happiness and success. So please cooperate with me in this project. We will remain in touch and try your level best that this life, the resource of life, you must pass in a skilled way, expert way, professional way, adaptive, positive. So then we will be successful. See you soon. Thank you.